The taxi shutdown in the Western Cape continues for a fifth day today. Talks between the South African National Taxi Association, SANTACO, and the city of Cape Town and the Western Cape government deteriorating this weekend. So far, at least 2 people shot. Vehicles, including those belonging to the Golden Arrows bus service, were torched. We understand and are told there is a heavy contingent of police personnel in certain areas of the city of Cape Town. Learners and teachers have been prevented from going to school, and thousands upon thousands of commuters left to fend for themselves. So let's get the latest from the community, and we go to the Nyanga Community Policing Forum Secretary, Community Leader Dumisani Qwabe, who joins us now. Dumisani, good evening to you, and thank you for talking to us. What has been the effect of this on the community in Nyanga?
Good evening, Iman. It's very shocking, and it gives us a challenge that we're facing a huge problem of the state of Cape Town not listening to the community. Why I'm saying so, last year in September 2022, on the 5th, we spoke to JP Smith, and we said to him, impounding of the taxi is not a solution because it's not on the law. What he has to do is he has to enforce the laws, not to impound, because once he starts to do so, it's going to create a chaotic situation. His response at that time was clear to us that he doesn't care about what's happening in our communities, because he said he doesn't care, he's got no child, whatever happens in our communities, none of his business. He will do what he wants to do. You see, for us to have people losing their life, it's a serious concern, because if he had ears to listen, we wouldn't be in this situation that we are in today. And I was so shocked by his comments on Friday morning when he said he has been supported by the Premier and the Mayor to do what he's doing at the moment. Remember, if you want to have peaceful negotiations, you should compromise somehow. Then you start to engage with the people. We did ask him so many questions last time, that why he is always impounding than enforcing the laws. He said the city has got its own regulation. No one can tell him to change those regulations, which means it's a reckless thing in person.
Yeah. We're going to have to go back to the legal question. You're the second interviewee tonight that is talking about this being outside of those prescribed regulations upon which the Western Cape government is basing this move. So we will come back to that one. But Dumisani, I want to ask you, you said that in September you had this meeting with people like JP Smith. You warned that going the impounding route was not going to be a good route to go. And you say that you were not listened to and that you were ignored. And had you been listened to, potentially we wouldn't be in the situation, or you wouldn't be in the situation you are today?
Yes, if you did listen to us, what we said to him last year, we wouldn't be in the situation today that we are in. But because of he is an arrogant person who always does things on his own way, that's why we are in this crisis today, because he doesn't want to listen to anyone.
Okay, so what are you most concerned about tonight? You know, you belong to a very important forum, that's the Community Policing Forum. We've had reports of violence and fatalities as well. The situation seems to be quite tense. What is your assessment where you are?
Actually, our main key focus is the safety of our community members. Secondly, our facilities are around the areas that we are living at, because if you may go to any health facilities are all closed, the schools are closed, and the families are not in a manner in which they're supposed to be. Everyone is afraid of going outside because of the current situation that has been created by the city of Cape Town and the Western Cape government, because they are so quiet in terms of dealing with these issues in a professional manner. They only want to impound instead of doing the law enforcement.
What role can you, as the Community Policing Forum Secretary, play, Dumisani, in assisting to try and bring the situation to a resolution and a return to normal, at least for learners, the children in the community that must go to school, and those who must get to work?
What we have already started on Thursday, we have spoken to the neighborhood watches and other people that we should be vigilant in terms of protecting our learners, and we are about now, again, to speak our brothers in the taxi industry so that we can be able to reach an amicable resolution in terms of their safety and other people's safety, because we can't be so quiet as if nothing happens in our communities. Yes, we understand they are so frustrated that their vehicles are being impounded. I think, Imam, if what happened on the day of Thursday when there was a strike, the law enforcement agents didn't break that taxi on the robots, maybe we wouldn't be in this situation, because if you may see the trending video where the metropolis were breaking the window of the quantum, I think that's where the problem started really. That's why maybe today these taxi operators are not willing to sit down with the city of Cape Town and the Western government. Now, our role is to come in and assist in terms of peaceful negotiations.